Welcome to the Museum of Natural History in Bern, capital of Switzerland. One of the most famous museums in Switzerland. You should see it, especially if you're interested in beetles, insects. But if you're interested in nature, you must come here. Hannes Bauer, he is an entomologist and he has created a little beetle exhibition here at the museum. How it came that you ordered some Megasoma elephas from me?
In this exhibition here we before had some wood ants of the genus Formica. We had those ants for 15 years, and then after 15 years the nest was dying out. And so we had to renew the nest, but you can only get some new ants at a particular time in the year. And this year it wasn't possible, so we hope for next year, and in between we would like to have something. And because we have the year of the elephant here at the Natural History Museum, we thought it would be a good idea to have some elephant beetles.
So let's have first a look how it looks like. It's a nice terrarium here with some white rotten wood, and look here, they are nibbling on the beetle jellies down here. In this part, as you can see, it's a male here and a female next to him. There's also a mushroom coming out of a piece of wood here. And there's a larvarium also that you have built, but I don't see a larva.
Yeah, the larvae are well hidden here somewhere. Sometimes you can spot them. Yesterday I have seen one there, but
they're crawling around and
they are not well visible. But this will be the locality where people can discover something.
Yeah, okay.
And
without digging, of course, please don't dig for that. There's also a little exhibition here with some beetles. What's the main topic here?
Here is the topic, the evolution of the big horns and weapons of those beetles. And the first interesting thing is that we have the same pattern of evolution in completely related groups. We have here the Lucanid beetles,
stag beetles from
stag
Europe,
beetles, and here the scarabaeid beetles, which are called the giant beetles.
Yes, giant.
And they are not much related to each other, but in both cases the males have elaborate horns. And the second interesting thing is that we always have a pattern of large males with relatively huge weapons and small males with relatively much smaller weapons. If you look, for instance, here at this big stag beetle, the mandibles are extremely long. They make up about half of the rest of the body.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And in the other male, in the tiny, more smaller male, the mandibles are just about 1/4 or 1/3 of the rest of the body.
Yeah.
So apparently there is a stabilizing selection or evolution who makes this pattern of big males, big horns, and small males, smaller horns. Both have their chances with when mating. The big males fight for the female, and the winner can mate.
Yeah.
But it may also be that in between that two males are fighting a bit longer, then a small male is coming and is mating during that time with the female.
So it's not only the man with the big horns winning, but also the men with the smart ones that are waiting for the right moment. So here's a Dinostes neptunus, also a big, huge male, a smaller, and a female. And here's a Megasoma elephas, the same. Pretty big one, smaller one, and the female. So this exhibition here now is only part of the insects that you can see here at the Natural History Museum. There's also a very nice collection of beetles next to here. Beetle, Käfer and Co. Beetle and Company is the title.
Yeah.
So how it came you have such a prominent exhibition with insects here?
We always had an insect exhibition, but it was in the old style where we had from all the groups very many specimens like soldier placed in some drawers. And now we have a more thematic exhibitions where you can have, for instance, learn something about why butterflies and moths are attracted by light in the night, and so on. And about stinging insects, about beetles, how beetles fly, and so on. And we hope that people can enjoy insects in that way.
You see the Natural History Museum from far because of the golden elephant on the roof. What's the idea behind the ear of the elephant?
Well, there, first of all, we have a huge elephant in the exhibition.
Yeah.
And then there was an incident in Murten. This is a little village near, a bit west of Bern, at a lake
on a beautiful small little lake, yeah.
Beautiful little lake, where a circus visited the town in 1866, I guess it was. 150 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
And then the male elephant got his mast. This is this is when he would like to mate with a female elephant, and then he was very excited.
He went berserk.
He went more or less mad. He killed his waiter, and he made some damage in the little village. And you may imagine at this time the people were completely afraid.
Yeah.
And then they shot him with a huge cannonball.
So, the
cannonball is still available.
You can see it. So this probably was the first elephant shot by a cannon in Switzerland. So that's a really prominent date. I've read also that the commander said, don't shoot at him with your gun because this wouldn't harm him. He will do even more damage. We must look for a big cannon to shoot him down.
Which was probably not correct. But
anyway. And most of the damage you said was made
by the cannon to a stairway somewhere in the center.
So you can still see it?
You can still see it. And the cannonballs is still present, but there are two. Okay. We don't know which one is the true one, but one is the true one.
So that's a really sad story about an elephant.
A sad story, but
that was misled by his hormones and was shot down by a cannon.
And the skeleton is in our exhibition.
Oh, the skeleton of this elephant is in the exhibition here at the Natural History Museum. Come here to see it. It's really worth staying a day. At least half a day here if you are near to Bern. Thanks, Hannes Bauer.
Okay, thank you.